What's up, guys? Mr. Second Passport here. Today, I'm going to explain how living in the hood in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, helped prepare me for living in Ecuador, right? Just a little background on me real quick. I grew up in the southeast suburbs of Cleveland, kind of a middle-class area, Solon, right? Out here, southeast part of Cleveland. So definitely the suburbs. It has some upper scale areas, Solon, and also some middle and maybe lower middle class areas as well. But then when me and my brother graduated, my brother went off to college, and when he came back, he went to school at Cleveland State, and then he decided to try to save money by living in the hood, right? Kind of also it was closer to his college. On the west side there, West 48th and Clark, kind of near the Christmas Story, famous Christmas Story house. And I can tell you, I learned a few things all these years going back to visit. It was always there, and I got to hang out there a bit, and you could say live on and off a little bit in between adventures that I had abroad and living in Ecuador and stuff in different places. So whenever I went home, it was to the hood. So I learned a few things, definitely, that can translate over to living in a place like Ecuador. For instance, like leaving your bike on the lawn and anything of value is a no-go in the hood. Same in Ecuador, very similar. That thing will be gone maybe within minutes of you leaving it out there. It's not like the suburbs where you can just leave it out there till the next day or two and nobody's gonna touch it. Number two would be when your house gets broken into, which it probably will in the hood. The key is to talk to your neighbors to try to get your valuables back. Trust me, it works when you're in the hood. Number three would be when you hear gunshots, try to avoid the front part of your house, right? You don't want to be in the front room of your house. Maybe go to the back, get down a little bit. Definitely learned that, although that's not too common in Ecuador because guns are generally illegal to the public. It's a lot harder to get them. Number four would be the best security system is having a big nasty dog chained up in your backyard or in your house. That's, in the hood as well as Ecuador, that's just the very best security system there is. Number five would be, also learn this, spending time in the hood when people ask you for money, probably your neighbors, don't give it to them, right? Just keep walking because you're gonna have issues later if people think you're loaded in the hood, right? And giving money out. Number six would be obviously same in the hood as in Ecuador or a place like Ecuador. Don't walk especially long distances at night. It's just not very smart. Keep it short and sweet. Even if you're going a few meters to the local Quickie Mart, you're still gonna want to go in a car when you're in the hood. Number seven would be on the weekends. It's really hard to find street parking, both in the hood and sometimes in a place like Ecuador, right? Something to think about. It fills up really fast. Another thing from the hood in Ecuador, Spanish helps. Spanish helps a lot in the Clark, Fulton area of Cleveland. A lot of Puerto Ricans over there. Also in Ecuador, there's a lot of Ecuadorians, as you can imagine. Number eight would be try, if you do live across the street from an abandoned house, like me and my brother did, I suggest you just expect that to get occupied, which it did and until it burnt to the ground. Nobody knows how, but something similar in Ecuador, right? Freestanding structures you probably don't want on or near your property because chances are they might get occupied. But one thing I wish we could put in the hood in Cleveland would be this ghetto glass, I call it. Very common here in Ecuador. They put this broken glass on the top of cement walls. And all the gas stations and bank tellers are behind a very thick piece of glass, both common in both places as well. I'm Mr. Second Passport.